Colombian cook, and welcome to my delicious mushroom stuffing. I am going to prepare a stuffing with a variety of mushrooms. You can add any other varieties, but these were the ones we had here. Herbs, garlic, olive oil, and some rice vinegar. We are going to start by preparing the mixture that is going to season our portobellos. We have a half a cup of rice vinegar. We are going to add a tablespoonful of garlic paste. And now we are going to process some of these herbs. Let's see what we should add. Let's add some of this. Well, let's add something different so we don't have the same ingredients from our turkey, even though we should, but just to make it different. Here we have some basil, and it might have a little black spot on the leaves. That's no problem. It's basil from my garden that I picked this morning, and it is perfectly all right. You can use those herbs that have a little brown piece on them. Don't throw them out. Make your own pesto or make your dressing, but don't throw them out because they are 99% as good as the other ones, and they're not worth throwing them out. You're gonna add some whole pod of fresh peppercorns, and we are going to process this with, let's add some rosemary. Rosemary goes great with the olive oil and the basil. And we are going to process it and add it to the garlic and vinegar, and afterwards we're going to add the salt and the olive oil that I have right here. They almost want to form a dough, so we're going to add them to the vinegar. Not very well chopped, but don't worry, no problem. And now we're going to add some salt. We're going to add 1.5 teaspoons of salt and half a cup of olive oil. And we are going to mix all of these ingredients into a delicious marinade for our mushrooms. So as we cut up our mushrooms, we're going to drop them in this mixture. The mushrooms, by the way, when they are the freshest, they should be completely closed inside, almost like this. But being we are in tropical country, it's not always that easy to find them, as they should be. Let's take the centers out. Okay, now that we have most of our mushrooms here, we are going to mix them, transfer them to another bowl, and add the rest. So we're going to add these that already have the dressing to a baking pan. So now we are going to bake at 450 degrees for 10 minutes. Now we just brought out portobello and other mushroom mix from the oven. They are beautiful. They smell amazing. Off the rice, and I'm going to add half of the rice. This is a mix of brown rices. It's red rice and wild rice, and we're going to add it to both pans. So now we're going to pour them in a bowl so that we can mix both pans. And we can use them both all together. Let's try this delicious bite into the almonds and all of the flavor that we gave the mushrooms and the herbs. This is perfect.